to Psychics Connect. I'm your host, Joy Bird. Love is the highest vibe, so bring yourself right on in this room for an hour of free live readings. Yes, I was in the green room. I was back there. That's me commenting to you, angels. I was getting all excited because I had did a thing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to send out some of these to some people in Messenger. So I'm glad you guys showed up. I'm going to start working down the list. And we're not going to do a thing where I'm going to where I'm drawn. We're just going to work down that list because everyone is welcome. And I love each and every one of you. I see y'all commenting, got me all happy. Now, what had happened was, if y'all see me, it was an accident. I blipped in while I was over here getting all excited reading the comments. Did you guys see me all smiling while I'm telling my son, lower your phone. We can't hear that noise on the live. How are you angels doing today? Come on in. We are doing amazing. Yes, your answer is I'm doing awesome, Joy. I am rocking this thing called life out. And when things don't go my way, I'm working it out the best I can. I'm taking the lemons and making lemonade. I like really, really sweet lemonade. You know what I mean? I like things to be extra. My life has been anything but calm and normal. And I can just, doing a little life review, look back, and it's always been quite exciting, quite different. I would go as far as to call myself a little bit more than eccentric, right? It's really good to not be cookie cutter same. We want to be our unique, just individual self, our beautiful selves. Like there's no one else like me. There's no one else like you. And that's the great part. You don't want to be like anyone else. You don't want to really even aspire. I used to aspire to grow up and be like someone. I'm so happy I'm not. I'm so happy I'm me. Like we're so beautiful and unique and different. And I want everyone to feel comfortable, to lean into themselves, not follow the crowd. Hello, Alicia, London. Welcome, welcome. How are you, T? Come on in. Amanda, come on in, angels. Share if you want to share. That's wonderful. Sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. I see you, Modicia. All right, guys. So we're going to start at the top. I just wanted to go through and say hello to everyone. So I'm going to start with the first question I see. Alicia, my day is going amazing. All right. London has said, love and finances, are they balancing? Are they balancing? I'm going to start with the blue deck, then move to the black deck. London, look at that pretty face. Look at that pretty face. Love and finances. Love and finances. She want to know about her money and her boo. She wants to know about a boo and some cash. Well, guess what? Any reader will tell you love is the highest vibe, and it's the most sought after, the most asked after topic. Love and then money. Yes, make the cards flip out. I love when spirit jumps in and, it's less work for me. Even though we all know I still got to draw the cards, even if they all jump. I'll show you guys my cute little coffee or tea mug when we're done. Okay. All right, London. Okay, so you have had, interactions, connections with individuals, and they seem promising. Like they are coming in hot. Everything seems great. The right things are being said. The right plans are being made. You guys it makes you feel like, hey, we're going to move forward and put a stamp on it, build something together, whether that be business, the money aspect, or whether it be romance and business, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles is giving me. But then what happens in reality is they kind of fall short. You know what I mean? Like you have these connections and there's so much promise and there's so much potential and you see where this can go. You guys might make plans. You might talk about serious topics. You know what I mean? Serious things in life, making it more serious than just dating or, hooking up or whatever. And things seem to fall through. It's like, when is it going to really happen? When are your words going to match your actions? When am I going to meet the one that's right for me and not settle because of the situation or place that I'm in? Because I don't want to always be alone. And sometimes I like having someone to talk to. And let's face it, guys, we're human. We also have physical needs, physical desires that, that lead and drive us at times. So I'm just saying, I don't want to be bearer of bad news, but this isn't bad news, London. It's basically just it's telling a story, that things fall down, that you haven't had the best in luck. And it just feels like, and we both know that even further than romance, as far as money and romance, put them both together, you asked about it, things have been on the lower end of the scale. Like you haven't been satisfied. You haven't, manifested the finances and the relationship that you want. That's what you're saying. But it's not that you're not making connections. You are making connections. You have made connections, but they fall short. You know, they fall short. Promises are broken. Communication is broken. Space is there. And it's like you're always left hanging. And the Two of Cups is reversed as well. So it was just showing that, you know, I get it. Because our experiences build our opinions, right? They affect the way we respond to things. They affect the way we react to things. So if you keep having these situations within love that don't turn out to be savory, they don't turn out the way you want them to. They don't bring you the life that you want, the connection that you asked for, the connection that you thought that there would be. I'm so happy you didn't see Pickles walking by. She slunk by just now. Okay, you guys know I'm surrounded by cats. And then there is this connection that is either this is either flowing right now, London, or this is something that is about to be exposed. This is because it's a, oh, wow, because this goes both ways. My guide is showing me this goes both ways. So you understand what it means to be in a love triangle. I'll say that just to be fair. You understand what it means to be in a love triangle, but also you understand there is something coming up where it's like a third party, and this is not on your end. This is on the other end, like somebody you have a connection with right now. And it's like they didn't tell you this. They kind of kept it from you. They hid it from you. And that stuff hurts. Look at the bleeding heart. It's not even bleeding blood. It's bleeding black blood. Like it's really dark. There's a lot of emotions there. And that connection that they have is actually a toxic one that they should have disconnected from a very, very long time ago. It kind of gives me anxiety and makes me want to pick up my vape here. And I don't vape on shows, but it kind of makes me like I want to take a smoke break or something. It gives me a lot of anxiety. So hang on, let me refresh the comments because we're on the laptop. Hello, Caroline. We're on the laptop and I have to push those up. So that's what's coming in as far as love goes, London. You know, just the discord that's been happening, the love triangle, that I do feel this to be a current situation. So it's something that has been brought to your awareness or is about to come up. Like maybe you're aware of this already. I really don't know, but that's what I'm getting as far as love goes. So if you're not aware, please, you know, that's a heads up. I'm sure about that. That comes in really strong. Like whoever the connection is with right now, you're going to find out about an extra party that they're not telling you about. And the communication is down, meaning like, you know, they're not always honest and they even don't always tell you what they're really feeling. It's a riddles game. It's like a game of riddles sometimes. Okay. So I know it's hard to embrace when things are really crappy, London, but the more we embrace things and say, okay, I accept my situation, but because I know that the change is constant, I know it's not going to stay this way. I know that things are going to improve. It's your mind state. It's like not embracing that tower moment because the tower is here again. And I'm now focused on finances. I'm trying to move towards finances, but you know, Spirit also wants you to know and remember who you are. That Empress, that's a wonderful signifying card. It's typically my signifying card. The Empress shows up because she's nurturing. She's a mother. She's a caregiver. She is very compassionate. She is very loving towards others. And she's also connected. She's intuitive. Look, love is the highest vibe. There's a heart right there. The camera's backwards. There's a heart right there. Like love is the highest vibe. And I get it that she vibes the highest and she does her thing. She's on her A game, London. When she's in a loving, connected, healthy, mutually vibing relationship. That's when she's on her A game. And when she's not, she's a little distracted off of what she needs to be focused on more. So with these low vibrations, you're going like attracts like. You got to find a way to raise up your vibe, sister girl, because it's also showing me a missed opportunity for new money, like a new way to make money, a new way to up level financially, a missed opportunity. We do not want this Ace of Pentacles reversed. We want to turn it around. And I feel like you have immense potential to do just that. Do I know exactly what to tell you to do? No, but my guide is making me feel like get excited about it. Get excited about it and put yourself out there. Be okay with where you are because of the fact that you know that that's going to change. Be okay with things not always going your way. You know that if one door closes, it's because a much better one is going to open up for you. I was watching on the second device because it helps me. I don't know why I'm watching on the second. I guess I don't need it. I was sharing from it and I'm used to like looking at the second device so I can see, but the words are bigger here. So maybe it's stuck. When I did that little question mark, or not a question mark, there's this thing where you make everything bigger on the laptop. That's why it's bigger. You can tell I'm just joining technology, right? I love you, London. It's going to get better. I know that it's taking too long and things aren't moving as exactly how you want them to, but I still feel it there. I still see it. I still can see the flash of something belonging just to you, just for you. And that gives you such, that one thing, the residence thing, that gives you such inspiration, motivation, high spirits, high vibing. Like nobody can tear you down. Nobody can tell you nothing. That's the thing right there. And I get that it's based around finances or whatever, but I need you to know that things you don't stay where you are. Are you where you were a year ago or 3 years before that? We are constantly evolving. You got to look at it. You got to just be okay with it. You have to be okay knowing that change is constant and that you're not meant to stay where you are. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to do big things. You really are, and sometimes we got to have lower moments along the way. Like it's all for a reason. Everything's for a reason. Everything is for learning. I love you so much, girl. I know you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Seriously, you are. Don't hate me for telling you that. And I ain't got no more answers on how you're going to be good, but I know you are. Great morning to you, T. Can we take a second and give a heart? Can we send some hearts up for the lady behind the scenes, the lady that helps me remember who I'm even talking to, what I was talking about, the lady who guides me and prompts me along the way to make these shows go so smoothly. She is a behind the scene, unseen beauty queen, and her name is Carmela, and I don't know what I would do without Carmela, whether I'm working here or where you can find me when you call the Psychics Connect, when you log on, you create an account maybe. I don't know. It's really exciting, right? You go on over to the psychicsconnect.com and you say, ooh, I want Joy, or maybe I want Lunacraft, or you look around and see who you want, because we are all different readers giving off all different energies. You guys can pick who you want. We all have different skill set. We all have different tools of divination. Am I saying it right? Tools we use to connect to the unseen, different ways about us. We all sound different. We all look different. That's what I'm saying. It makes it the best way, not to be cookie cutter same. It doesn't have to be boring for you guys when you visit the Psychics Connect, because that's where you can find me. And every time we have a show, guys, we do this show for an hour. We do free readings. Then I head on over, I log in, and I wait to see what angel is going to show up today. Like, who's going to come in the room today? I never know who's calling. So you guys call me. I never know who it is until we connect. So it's really exciting for me. I'm just saying. T. Lacey wants to know if the SHIT is going to get better. That is a really good question. Should you fly out? Okay, that's what I'm going to ask, T. Should you fly out? But yes, we love Carmela. We couldn't do any of this without her. Thank you, T, for showing the love. I can't see if you guys are throwing up hearts because it went off on my second device, but I see hearts in the comment. Thank you. All right, T, should I fly out? Is it gonna get better? What's going on? T. What do we have for T? Should she fly out? Is it gonna get better? What's gonna happen for T? Please and thank you. Oh, so let me pull your cards, T, and then I gotta show y'all this cute little mug that my daughter. One more time. She said one more card. Okay. All right. So, and I got to show you guys this mug because it's so cute. It comes with a little teaspoon, but I'm not drinking tea. I'm drinking coffee. And it has a little cat. Look. See, it is like a teeth in Greek. What does it say? It says, good time. We are loving a great time. I'm sorry. I can't see. We're having a great time. Yes, we are. We are making the best of it. We are raising our vibes. You don't feel them vibrate? You guys don't feel my vibes. Come on and have some. I got a lot. It's like endless flow here. Look at the kitty lid. Oh my goodness. And the little slot for the spoon. I just think it's so cute. You guys should be extra. It's self-care. This makes me happy. You can't tell how much the little lid with the kitty on it makes me happy. That's vibe raising. See how happy that baby? That's me with my vibes raised. That's what it means. You carry your energy. When you feel crappy, people can feel that. And when you feel like carefree, like a free, loopy person like I am, people can feel that too. And it's better to have higher vibes. Vibrations, energy, it is contagious, especially when you're an empath. It sticks to you. You'll take the same question as London. I feel like it encompasses what you asked for. I feel like it still covers what you want to know. You had some time while I was talking about my teacup, right? It's not a teacup, it's a coffee cup. Even if it comes with a teaspoon, when I'm drinking coffee, it's a coffee cup, okay? Okay. So you really do feel the need for change, huh? It's a lot because I have this, I think there are two of them, two gnats. And I think the reason why is because I turned off the central air trying to save money trying to be frugal. And I opened up the window with no screen and I feel like I'm paying for it. And it smells like food in here because I don't know what they were cooking, but I smell like garlic bread and stuff. I woke up and had a pizza delivered. Like, I'm weird. But there's 24-hour pizza places here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and it's still beautiful here, guys. T, I see a lot going on here. I see this is past situation. This did not turn out too well. It was way too much of this and this. Okay. Being on a defense, like having to defend yourself. This is this past situation. This is this past relationship. So you'll know which relationship this relates to or applies to, because it's like having to defend yourself. Perhaps this person was accusing you of something. Perhaps you had to accuse them. Perhaps you knew somebody was doing something because it caused the demise. Like the lovers is reversed, and somebody had a really hard time letting go, moving past it, moving on. But it was nothing you could do to come back from that, because it was like, I'm sorry, this one is not reversed. The betrayal, the betrayal. And this is not the everything's going to be okay card. This is the 10 of Swords. It's straight up betrayal. But I always like to point out some of the details in these cards. Like, look at her. She's sitting on her phone with swords in her back, T. What in the world? Oh, my word. Anyhow, okay, so that's the past for you. You deserve so much better. And I'm seeing you looking out on the world. You actually are holding the phone in your hand in this one too. She got a phone in her hand, but that's definitely you. Look, she got a booty too, T. My guy is saying you got a booty. I know I seen you picture. You got some hips, some booty, some something. Anyhow, you are looking out on the world, on what you want for yourself, your goals, your dreams. You really do have a business savvy. You could do the business savvy thing. Do you take the flight? I still want to answer that question for you, though. I'll get back to that. But I see you moving into, first of all, your guys are saying, be careful with your purchases. Be careful what you're spending right now, to hold on, to become more frugal. Don't be wasteful, she's saying. Store as many coins, pesos, pennies, dollars. That's what she's showing me, like coins, different denominations. So I don't know why I'm saying those different ways, but that's just how she connects with me. The loopy way I think is the loopy way. What I think. I think my guys kind of fix the messages to what will instantly click and equate to something for me that probably wouldn't mean the same thing to you. That's crazy. But anyhow, she's saying rein it in, pull your monies in, save your monies. And I don't know why, but this is worrying about the future, so you don't have to come to a tough spot. I don't know. This is making me feel like you just want to, because you're going to need it, because you're going to need this money is what it's feeling like. So it's not like a tough spot in life. It's like you need this money for something. So she's just making me feel like you want to save and be less loose right now. You want to really pull back any pennies you can. There is, however, this card, 9 of Cups, it's about it's definitely giving me the overindulgence. It's giving me the overindulgence. I don't know why, but gluttony always comes to mind. Perhaps that's one of the key phrases that you might see when you Google. I'm not sure, but I always get the gluttony. And it's like when you're greedy in one area or another, like greedy and you want a lot of something or another. It's not everything, but I do feel a different vibration as far as your love life goes. It just feels, I don't know if this is someone new or if you guys like rekindle it, bring the beat back. I really can't tell. But what I can tell is it is very physical. Ooh, hi. That's a lot of ringing in my ear. Oh, hello. It is very physical. There's a lot of, let's say, romantic chemistry. Let's say physical attraction. It is passion. It's very passionate, sis. Love life definitely is about to up level. I feel like this is a change. I don't feel like this is her saying this is what it's been. So whatever it has been, it's a big change from that. It's like passionate. It's connected. There's an energy flow, a different type of energy flow. It just feels different. It feels new. But I can't put my finger there to say this is a new person altogether, because she's not saying, but it feels fresh. It feels breathtaking. there is changes coming up for you. I just want to say to take the flight. The whole time I wanted to say, take the flight. The whole time. I don't know what that means. Not a clue. I don't know what flight you want to take. She's not telling me that. But the whole entire time, I just keep feeling like, get on that flight. I've never even been on a flight. I never took a flight. I've never been more than an hour and a half away from home. Maybe 2 hours. I've never gone anywhere, T. I live in New Jersey. Born and raised in Philadelphia, Southwest Philly. But I've been here since I was 15. All right. Let's see what else comes up for you. What else you want to tell T? What else? Please. And thank you for all of your info. Okay. I always talk about how things have to, like, you need to make space when you want to create and build something new. So it's something that needs to end, fall down. Look, I'm going to show you why I say that. Because we actually got 3 major arcana cards, but the 2 that I really want to focus on, these are not negative cards. I know that when you see these illustrations, the first, our minds think, oh my gosh, that's not good. It is good because something is ending. Something needs to end. This ain't a happening. This is a decision. I feel like this is the cameras are backwards for me, guys. So this is really my right hand, even though it looks like my left. So I get silly and confused. I'm too elderly for that, for the camera to be backwards. Okay, T. Something needs to be changed. Something needs to be ended to make space for this new stuff. Like next year, you know what I just felt like? Hey, I'm about my business. I'm about that money. I'm about that bag. It's a whole different vibe. And this may not even be what you're asking me about, but you can get on that grind. There's the open gateway, the open doorway, a whole path for you to grind in everything you do in the first 6 months of next year. It kind of sets and builds that platform for yourself. These little pop-up things now available. FIFA. I don't know what that means, guys, but it's just what you deal with when you're using a laptop. Okay. You know exactly what needs to end, and this reading giving you life. It's giving me life because next year is your year, girl. You already know it. I'm telling you right now, 23 belongs to you. So you need, and let's see what number that is. 2023. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a number 7. That's really good. Listen, you need to own. You need to take it now. Like take that. You know how once you say it, it is. You know you got that energy. You're just manifesting it. When you pray, if you pray, you got to believe. You know you got to walk by faith, not by sight, right? That's what you do. Faith as much as a grain of mustard seed. And if you want to talk on the spiritual aspect and you might manifest, you're doing the same thing. You're seeing a thing. You're seeing all the details. You're asking for it. You're bringing it to life because you already know it's promised what you asked for. All you need to do is believe it. I want you to already claim next year. That's your year. Like you coming up, baby. You're coming up. But you're putting your effort, your literal hands into your work. You are putting your hands, like digging your hands into your work, literally, and you are manifesting that. Next year is all you. You're working hard, you're grinding, but that's how you're built. You are extremely tenacious when you set your mind there. So set your mind there and do that thing so you can expand. Because again, the first 6 months of next year, they lay the groundwork. They pay the path. Like it's a golden path for you. And it's all about finances. It's all about up leveling. You actually deserve it because this causes you more ease in your day to day. You don't have to push so hard in your day to day. You could do more of this if that makes some sense at all. I love you. I love you so much, girl. You get it. You go, girl. We almost done. We about to break ourselves for Christmas time for these kids, right? We about to go broke. We all do it. All of us that are parents and that gift give and celebrate the holidays. You go broke trying to keep up, trying to make everybody happy, trying to make it perfect. We is me. Now, don't get it wrong, angels. We is me. I'm speaking from experience. I do it. This is what I do. And I don't know why I torture myself, but I feel like I do know why. I want to give my kids all the things that I wanted. And I'm not saying boo-hoo is me, but it was kind of rough. I didn't have these things these children have. Like, I'm going to share with you guys. This is not a sad thing. Do not feel bad for me. It made me into who I am. Your experiences literally build you up. I needed every experience I had so I could relate to people I'm working with, even the most difficult of ones. I grew up in what you guys might better know as trap houses, abandoned houses that people go to if they're addicts, crack houses. I grew up in those. My mom was a little different. She was a crack addict but it was weird. Like I had to clean the whole house every Saturday. So now I'm a cleaning freak. I really am. There's a cedar mop bucket sitting right there, guys. I promise you. And the floors get mopped every day because I have cats and stuff. But yeah, you look at things and you say, oh, wow, even the cleaning bit. It's the reason I mentioned that. I am a cleaning neat freak, and it's never immaculate here because I have a lot of children, but I'm a cleaning neat freak, and I needed that in my life. So when you do life review, even the most minute of a detail, you'll say, oh, wow, I see why that happened. I get why that happened. And my kids don't realize different life they could have. I'm sure that many of you can relate to going without some things, throughout your life, throughout your childhood, that your kids will never understand. Seriously. And it's a beautiful thing because you get to look at the cycles that have been broken. You get to look at how wonderful and how much of a badass you are. You're like eternal and you're limitless. You chose to come here. You even chose the struggles because you knew that even though your memory was going to be wiped, even though you couldn't remember that you were a badass, you could rock this out. You can overcome these obstacles and you could actually do the thing that you will love, the thing that will bring you happiness, the thing that will bring you peace. These things that we make such a big deal about and we're boohoo, it's so many people that have so much less. Let's look at our blessings. Food on the table, because I'm fat. I like to eat, A roof over our head. I don't like to be cold, and I daggone don't want no sun on my head. The blood running warm through your veins. How many people have we lost? And we're still living. We're here to take care of our family, to provide, to live another day. I'm just saying, clothes on our back, clothed in our right minds. There's so many things to be grateful for. Find that thing and put gratitude out for it. Like attracts like. When you're vibing high, when you're appreciative, when you're loving, you're going to draw in the same people, places, and things. See yourself as worthy of nothing but respect and love. So you'll draw in the right vibing individuals that are able to acknowledge those wonderful qualities you have instead of coming in, seeing your sprinkles, becoming jealous, and then saying, hey, I'm going to try to tear them down because they make me feel like less. Instead of getting if you see something that I have you want, figure out how to get it. That's how I live my life. I'm not going to sit around having any negativity. If I see something that I'm envious of, I'm like, oh, how can I get that? Or how can I do this for myself? Not being negative towards the person who has that thing for themselves. You got to think about things differently, guys. It helps so much. All right, who is next? I am rambling. Thank you, Amanda. You're awesome. You relate. You understand, right, Alicia? All right. Who was next? Oh, I see Eliza too. I'm coming. All right, let's see who was after T. I'm trying to stick to the list. I really am, guys. I'm going to try to go. Thank you, because she got me. Will I create a lane for financial freedom for my family? Will I create a lane of financial freedom for my family? Answer is yes, you will. Let's see what the cards give us, but immediately I can feel yes. It's a lot of work, though. I got a really hot flush just now. I'm like hot. I'm sweating because I've done so much. I've moved around. I've used and expended a lot of energy. I know why I'm hot. I really am, too. I know why that energy just came over me. All right, here we go. The biggest obstacle would be you. And you may not understand that, Modicia, but when we kind of like put ourselves in a limit, we limit ourselves, we put ourselves in a box. We say, can we do that? We say, how can I possibly be enough? Just me. How can I be enough? How can I manifest? So this person is on the defense, but a lot of times it's ourselves. It's our inner thoughts. It's our inner worries, our inner concerns. Change those thoughts. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. You really can change those thoughts. You run, you rock, you wield, you spin this wheel. You spin this wheel. You're in control of this wheel. It is not like the game show. I always talk about that. It's not like Wheel of Fortune and you don't know where the wheel is going to land. You are in control of this wheel. You're in control of your life. It's your thoughts. It's your emotions and your actions. That is what manifests or brings your reality into fruition. You can totally look. Here you are. There's a lot of masculine energy within the King of Pentacles. It's not even the Queen of Pentacles. It's the King of Pentacles, because it's your thought process. It's something that you accomplish and acquire, not just through your energy, not just through you working, but also through your sense, your common sense, your analytical thinking, your ability to be rational, your ability to see things clearly as they are. So it's not about an intuition thing on this topic. It's about masculinity. It's about your brain. It's about your knowing. It's about your skills, your the way your mind works. So the answer is yes. Immediately I can see the answer is yes. Oh, wow. I did not see her laying there. I did not see her laying there. The answer is straight yes, as you see. But this is something that you put a lot of effort into. It's not an easy thing. It's not something that you just is handed to you or it falls into your lap. Not like that. It's hard work. You know, it's a lot of work. It's hard work. And it feels like it gets easier. But I'm saying getting to where you want to be. It feels like you got to put a lot into it, sis. Hang on. Let me go down to the bottom of the comments. All right. You ready to bungee jump? Well, I'm saying if you are feeling froggy, leap, because you have everything you need. Baby girl, don't ever doubt yourself. You have everything it takes and then some. I can feel it. I got an immediate yes. Like, I didn't get to shuffle. So when I get the answer like that, I'm so feeling fine. I'm so feeling confident within what I'm about to tell you. So the answer is yes. I'm for it too. I'm feeling very, it's exciting. See, I'm stuttering. It's an energy. Here's the Wheel of Fortune again. Oh my gosh. Here's the Wheel of Fortune again. So this is all you, boo. You know, things are going to go how you want them to go. You are totally in control and you can totally do this. The answer is yes, 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 yes. You will create that, but you'll put a lot of work into it as well. You'll put a lot of work into it and you won't do it alone. No, you have a support system. You know what I'm saying? Does this make sense to you? That's the support. Do you understand, Modicia? It's really important too. This person is really important to this whole process, to this whole venture. Actually a key player. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you, and I love you so much, Modicia. All right, let's see who's next. Let me clear out these cards and pick up a new deck and see who's coming up next. I'm glad you were here, Modicia. I had started checking to see if the person was still here first, but it's okay. Oops, I accidentally made it bigger. Oh, wow, that made the words even easier to read. Okay. Is it Caroline? Will my finances remain stable and / improve? All right, let's take. Oh, wait, guys. So I have coffee and the pink Mountain Dew. Now, I know I shouldn't be drinking pink Mountain Dew, but it's so yummy. Sorry. I'm such a lady drinking out of a bottle, right, guys? There's nothing like taking a big swig of a nice cold bottle of soda, right? Or a bottle of pop. It depends on where you're at, on what you might reference this bottle of beverage as. Either way, it's yummy, and it's sugar I shouldn't have. Yes, I'm guilty, Caroline. I'm guilty. Okay. All right, Modicia, you do know your future husband is your rock. You went to all on bit. You went to Atlanta on business and came back feeling so different and wanting more. I'm happy you went to Atlanta. I feel like we had a session before and we talked about that, and I'm glad that you did it because good for you. All right, Caroline. Will my finances remain stable and improve, please? Caroline, she wants to know about that money. Will her finances improve? Will she be stable? Will things smooth out for her? Will she be able to relax? Improvement, please. Let us know. Please and thank you. All right. Caroline, what's it going to be? Ooh. Caroline, your finances actually do improve. This is something that affects you greatly. You must have quite the, I don't have a fan around. You must have quite the responsibilities or some type of responsibilities. Like you must be the one or either this is you having responsibilities for others, or it's just you. But nobody's handing it over to you. Like, you are definitely not a kept woman here. No way, no ma'am. We have the King of Pentacles, is why I say that. It's showing me that you are a hard worker. So what I'm seeing here, if we're just going to move forward and just get to the answer straight away, Caroline, the answer is yes. And I have you as the 9 of Pentacles. This woman is extremely independent. She has extreme independent, financial independency is what I want to say, because she doesn't need anybody. She is really wise. Look at that peculiar bird she's got there with that special glove. So her finances were earned down to some skill set she has. This is something that she's able to do. So it's you putting that to use, putting that to good, whatever this is, whatever this thing is. And you earn. You see all the money all around you. And this woman is used to certain things she likes, used to having them, used to things being a certain way. Like, she likes what she likes. She likes things how she likes. And she's independent. She's able to provide those things. She works hard for those things. She works hard for the things that she wants. There's a lot of growth around her too. So that's also showing me the growth there. We're asking about financial up-leveling. We're asking about financial growth. So, and it's also showing me how it affects you not to I guess anyone would feel that way, but you're truly affected, emotionally. So I want to say, by not having, you've always had to work for all your finances. So you really are the 9 of Pentacles. That card really does embody you. That's good. Not good that you've always had to work, but that's good that you have that sense of independence, that sense of not waiting for things to come, and that would also make sense why it affects you so gravely, so deeply, when you're not where you need to be, when it's not there. So I get that. But the card that I really want to show you is, here's the last card. That's the 10 of Pentacles. 10s represent completion, Caroline. And we know the Pentacles represent money, finances. So yes, things are definitely going to get better for you. Absolutely. Take this concern, take this worry, take this thing where you feel like constricted, bound up, like you can't change. You can make a change. Things will change. Change, I say it all the time, is constant. This is not true. You're not really bound up. Change does happen. It slides on in, it comes in, and she can easily wiggle out of these binds. They're not really tight. She's got all these sharp objects around herself. So you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel so strapped or so close, or so much pressure or stress. Your answer is yes. And I love you so much. I want to go to Alicia. I don't know if she's next, but I just really want to go to Alicia, and then we'll go back. I don't know who we missed, who I missed. I can't blame it on me. Alicia has been sending up all these stars this whole entire time. And then we'll go back to Jane. So Jane is after Alicia. All right, Alicia. Let's do Alicia. All I see is hearts on the screen. All this love. You are more than getting my attention, Alicia. More than getting my attention. All the love you're sending. I'm sending it right back, sis. Right back at you. All right, Alicia. What's the word for Alicia? Oh, a nice, cool ocean breeze just came in. I'm 2 blocks from the ocean. The beach is right there, 2 blocks up, guys. Yes, we put our bare feet in the sand and our hiney too. And we sit there and meditate. And it's so good. The ocean waves, the smell, the breeze, the sand. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And it's getting chillier now with the change of the season. So I'll be taking advantage. Whoop. All right, Alicia. What can we have for Alicia? Woo. All right, thank you. What do you want her to know today? Please and thank you. Alicia. All right, let's see. All right, so I feel that within the workspace, I'm just going to dig right in. I feel it. And please be honest. Say, let me know if you can take this or not, because immediately it comes in. With you have this, you aspire to be a certain way. You aspire for greatness, actually. And I'm talking about your position, your title, where you are at work. You aspire to do things a certain way, to do your job to a certain level of excellence or whatever, for lack of better words. You want to do good. You want to do a great job, because I have you right here as the Page of Wands. And I don't know how I know this is work, but this immediately comes in as work. But Are we still having a hard time with because swords represent our words, sis, and you are the queen of swords, but you're reversed. So are you having a hard time with the how to say something, how to word it, expressing the communication part? It can be difficult to jump into a position where you're telling people and folk what to do, where you're managing folk and telling them what to do. Are you still having do you understand? It resonates 100% because you gotta find it. I'm feeling like slowly but surely you're going to get there. I really am. I feel like slowly but surely you fall right into, you settle right in, you find that because you got to find that comfort zone. It's uncomfortable being mean or telling people what to do. It's uncomfortable reprimanding people. You got to find a way. Alicia, listen, I have cussed so many of y'all out on these lives and you don't even know it. I fuss you out with all the love and light that I can muster. And I'll be telling y'all about yourself, just like if you were a friend, because I really love you. You will find the comfort zone for yourself. You will find the means and the way to express yourself, to get your messages, to get what you need to convey across without feeling funny, without, being worried about coming across nasty or coming across too strong or coming across too light, because it causes an imbalanced energies. It's like it throws it off. Like the temperance is off. Everything is not balanced. The give and take is not there. People will not kind of like adhere to. Am I making sense, Alicia? I'm like struggling here. I'm struggling here. I don't know why. It just feels so uncomfortable. It's just so uncomfortable. Like I feel you, sis. And it's just a big feeling of, oh my gosh, I don't want to be that person. But I want to do the job. And I know I'm really capable. I can do this great. I can do this with my hands tied behind my back, but it's that communication and it is different for you, but you can rock this out. You can pull it up. It is what it is, sis. And sometimes you shouldn't have to even go through this, is what my guy is saying. Some of the stuff you shouldn't even have to have conversations about, but people will try you. People will need to be talked to, need to be spoken to, need you to stand up, sis. I love you so much. You're a guide or not tell what to do. I know, but you got to. You gotta. I love you so much. I love you so much. You got this, sis. All right. Now, we're going to go back. Was it Jane? Are you still here, Jane? Was it Jane? Am I making that name up? I hope not. Yes, Jane Tamayo. Okay. Let's go to the Oracle deck for Jane. I don't know that she's still here, but we're going to pull her card. She might even come back and tap the replay. You never know. We only have a little time left, so if she does. Hi, Tanisha. How are you? And welcome. We have about 10 minutes exactly left. So I'm just going to try to do one card for Jane because I don't think she's here. I don't know why I think that. She could be. Okay, Jane. Discipline, master teacher. This card is from my Ask Your Guides deck, and it's all about remaining focused where you need to be focused. Whatever it is that you need to be learning, whatever it is, wherever you need to have this is literally about learning something, though. It's about studies, and this could be spiritual. This could be scholastic. It could be something that you are wanting to do within your life, or maybe you are literally studying for something. Maybe you are literally learning something, but it's all about remaining disciplined, getting your focus where it needs to be, like focusing in where you need to focus in, because this is your master teacher guides. I don't think Jane is here anymore. I can't say I blame her. She came in at the beginning and it's been an hour. She's been waiting for an hour. I know I try not to be too long with each of you angels, but I really do enjoy doing what I do. So I love you, Jane, even if you're not here. Okay. Who was next? All right. Who was here and is waiting? Eliza. And if you guys are still here from the beginning and you're waiting, put up a comment. You're good. That's awesome, Tanisha. I'm awesome. All right. Whew, I'm perspiring, angels. Oh, my. Don't let your reader sweat. Oh, my word. Hang on. This is so... It's so unsightly. Joy, you're fanning yourself with a composition notebook that one of your children left on the dining room table. Oh, I feel my lashes blowing in the wind. Hi, Joy. Can I please have a general reading for this last quarter of the year? Eliza. What's coming up for Eliza? All right, Eliza. For the last quarter of the year, what's going to happen? What's coming up for Miss Eliza? Please and thank you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Miss Eliza, you have a moment or time of feeling like, I don't know, it's not exactly the boredom feeling. It is the wanting more. This is maybe being anxious for a change because there is a lot of change coming up, but the change feels like it's next year, Eliza. It feels like it's not a heart thing that I'm getting. This is not a relationship that I'm getting. And typically, this card, it talks about relationships and love connections and all like that. But that is not what I'm getting. I'm getting like you have hopes and dreams and goals. Like there's things you actually have goals, things you aspire for, things you want to do, maybe even somewhere you want to go, like things you want to do in your life. But these things are what's the word I want to say? Like supported by spirit. There's blessings coming for you. There's going to be choices for you to make, and there's going to be so much for you to appreciate. I know you asked about the last quarter of the year, but I feel like the last quarter of the year should be dealing with a lot of planning for the changes coming next year. I don't know if you know the changes coming next year, but I do feel some change coming in. I feel some movement. So I feel you ending up somewhere, perhaps you have plans to travel. Perhaps it's a vacation, or perhaps it's somewhere to go and study. I have no idea what this is. I won't make it up. But what I do feel strong, like what she's giving me, is travel for you. You definitely don't feel like me, Eliza. It doesn't feel like you stay so small as far as not seeing anything in the world. It doesn't feel like you're afraid, or, you'll let that hold you back. You definitely have dreams, and I didn't have dreams and goals until I was already old by the time I got dreams and goals. You feel to be full of them. I do want to show you this decisions card. I don't know if you're here or not, but hopefully you'll come back and see this decisions card. So talking about the last quarter of the year, you'll have to make a choice. It feels important because it has an effect on you moving forward. And this is a choice that your guys really want you to make yourself, for yourself. You need to be considering the pros and the cons. And also she's saying you need to use be like the high priestess, because I can see the high priestess in my mind's eye, but I'm not in my tarot deck, but I can see the card. So she's given like a healthy, equal balance of the masculine and the feminine. Like what makes sense? What is making sense? Like what's obvious? Like what do I see that makes sense? It only is logical to do this thing, but it also matches your gut instinct. Like it feels right and it makes sense. That's the choice you make. You got to go with how you feel, not what other people want. This is important too. Not what other people want you to do for their reasons, because their paths they're trying to put you on. Look how skinny they are. Girl, I want that center path. It's illuminated. It's wide. If I stumble, I'm not going to stumble because I can see where I'm going and I got enough space. Because sometimes I find myself waddling. I do. I need more space walking. This is what's going to make you happy. The decision that feels good to you, the thing that you want to do, not choosing what others want you to choose. That's what's going to make you happy. That's what's going to light you up. And that's what's going to bring you blessings. That's what is divinely guided. And I love you so much, Eliza. All right. We got time we can do like a 1-card pull and just keep going. Who was waiting? We'll do 1-card pulls for the rest we only have less than 5 minutes, guys. Oh, because I just love you so much too, Alicia. I don't even know what you were saying that about, but I just looked up and saw, because I just love you so much, and that makes me so happy that someone's loving me the way that I'm loving you. You are so welcome. You were here, Eliza. Yay. I didn't think you were here. All right. Who's been here and waiting? Who has been waiting? Who's been waiting? Is anyone here from the beginning that's been waiting? Because I see some people that just came in and I can hop on them. I can hop on it. We can do it. All right, so we'll do 1-card readings for Tanisha, Sarah, and that's it. Tanisha and Sarah, I see. If you want in on that, we may have enough time, guys. I promise I will not ramble on. I'll try to keep it short and clear. All right, so who did we say? Tanisha. Thank you. Tanisha. Ooh. All right, I'll take it. Life force. So something you're going to be really, this thing brings passion. This thing brings about a passion within you and the boredom energy. Look at that. Look at the hearts in that card. This is Aphrodite. So yeah, this is an interest. This is a romantic interest. The next card that jumped out is the new life card. This is not about having a baby though. This is about something that you would nurture and handle with care, something that you'll put your energy, time, and love into, something that you will grow and want to build, and something to celebrate. This is something that you could report back. I got some good news. Guess what had happened? You're really happy about it. I know I said one card, but those three jumped out, Tanisha. Love you so much. Sarah. Sarah, what can we have for Sarah? Because we're running low on time. Sarah. What for Sarah, please? Thank you. I have like 3 cats surrounding me. I get so happy every time I do readings, energy works, meditation. The cats come out the woodworks. They're everywhere. They want to be all around me. Sarah, moving past the loss. Your guides want to talk about the loss. Your guys want to talk about healing because this card comes upside down, sis. So it's about healing from the loss. You know, the loss was, it's so sad when we think about it, but we agreed, we signed up for everything that we encounter, everything we experience, even the things that hurt, even the loss that we experience. So it's about healing, and your guys are sprinkling stars on your head. You got your hand in your head, you know, your head in your hands crying. This does feel to be someone that has crossed over. This does feel to be a jarble, though. This feels to be losing someone like that. This feels to be losing someone heart space really close to you. This is like a romance thing. So there is a compilation of losses within your experience here during this incarnation that you're holding on to, you're not fully healed from. That's what my guide is giving me, but you have so much to look around you and be grateful for, to put up appreciation, those little blessings, those things that people don't always consider. I feel like you're able to, and there is a lot of love in your heart. If you didn't have so many responsibilities and worries, you'd be able to be more like a kid sometimes, letting that inner child come out. It's the inner child, guys. When you are able to not worry over your responsibilities so much, when you're able to take time to do something that makes you, I don't know, maybe feel nostalgic about childhood, nostalgic, remembering before you had life, before life effed you over and you realized what was going on and you had to pay bills and rent or mortgage and all these responsibilities. That inner child, that kid that used to wake up in the morning and hit the ground running, having a good time, not a care in the world. When we let that rise up, we raise our vibes. When we raise our vibes, higher vibes draw in higher people, places, and things. You know what I'm saying? Answers and solutions present themselves. Opportunities. I love you so much, Sarah. Yumika. Oh my goodness. Yumika. All right, we got enough time. I was just about to say we're done here. We got 2 seconds and we're going to pull a card for Yumika. She just came in. Yumika, you just made it, girl. All right. Yumika. What can we have for her, please? And thank you. All right. Yumika is taking the show away. We're taking it out with Yumika is what I mean. That's what I mean. I love it. Okay, Yumika, something is about to come to your awareness, to your knowledge. It's like spirit is going to see to it that something is brought to your, like you can know it. Why am I stumbling over these words? Because it's something that was held from you or kept from your knowing, and you're going to find out. That's what I'm trying to say. You about to find something out. Also, and it's spirit is making this happen too. Spirit is making this happen. It's like, this is definitely the unseen causing this to happen. I know what this card means. I know that's not what this card means, but that's what just flew in. This epiphany is not about you having this awakening or anything like that. This is about an awareness, and this is about spirit's hand in it. That's what it is. That's it. I love you so much. I'm sorry, sis, you came in at the very end. Love is the highest vibe. I absolutely love you. And even if you're watching the replay, give us a shout out. Come over to the psychicsconnect.com page and it's the Psychics Connect. Like, follow us. You'll see all of our free shows. You can come over and visit us at thepsychicsconnect.com. That's where I'm about to be. I'm about to see who comes over and purchase a reading. Come on in and have a private chat with me. I love you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Twice a month we're doing for now. So not next Friday, but the following Friday. You'll see me. I won't see you. And one more thing, guys. Halloween. You know, all month long I cut up. So we started out with our cougar print eyelashes. Don't tell me y'all didn't notice. I love you so much. Take yourself somewhere and meditate.